Why is my chair so low?
Oh, it was me.
Let me lift my chair. Hello, everybody. Hello. Hi. Good afternoon, everyone. Man, we've been busy. Hello, Amo. Yo, yeah, we've been very... Kom, julle is laat. Oh my word, Armand, we are so sorry.
Yeah, we didn't see the time.
We didn't see the time. We were sitting here having fat conversations about stuff that's not important, and then we were like, oh my word, it's 12 o'clock. The people are looking for us. We're still sipping our Vita C's and
Gregor acting like he wasn't late. I just saw him washing his hands also at 12 o'clock.
Gregor was late.
Gregor was also
He's
late.
always late. He's always
late.
late.
He had to come running down the stairs.
Guys, is summer coming to an end? I'm feeling sad. Yeah. Hi, man. Hi, everybody. So good to see everybody online again. Ek hoop julle is well. How do we say that now? Ek hoop, you say ek hoop almal is goed. Ek hoop almal is goed. Opa G is these that so with his arthritis knee running up and down the stairs. Armand's name has stuck for the week.
No, Opa G was Gregor, man.
Yes, that's what Armand named him.
Yeah.
Opa G. So that's been Gregor's name going forward. We're going to do Supreme, and guess what we're doing today, guys? The big debate. Supreme or rubber base coat? Yes. What to choose, guys. Because we now have these two gels, and it's like, what cousin do we choose? I don't know. I'm the worst person to ask when it comes to things like this. What to choose? Because I'm a need to have everything person. When you actually don't really need to have everything, but I'm a need to have everything type of person. So I have everything. Yeah. Okay, but getting into it, guys. Today we are all going to be discussing the relevant situation of rubber base versus Supreme foundation gels. What to have. Okay, and then I'm going to do a demo of both today. Hi V. V, you're late, eh? Okay. So I'm going to do a demo of both. I'm going to do Supreme on one nail and rubber base coat on the next nail. And we're going to cover all of that, the heat spike, everything, Sam, because a lot of this is things that is related to application and a lot of other factors as well. Okay, so let's break it down in the beginnings. In the beginnings, we started off with, we're going to start off with what we had first. We first had rubber base coat. Okay, so rubber base coat is basically, it's a base coat, guys. So firstly, these are both, well, actually, can we? Okay, yes, it is actually both base coats. You can clearly see from the disc which one Timmy prefers more. No, actually, this one is nude. Was that now not get mixed up here? Okay, put all of them here. They're going to fight. And then we have these ones here. Okay, so rubber base coat. It's a base layer gel. It is a thick viscosity, so it means it is slightly thicker than what you would normally find with a normal base coat. So you've got like a more syrupy type of consistency to it. And it is designed to have a rubbery like texture. So there is no rubber in a rubber base coat. If anybody was wondering, it's really just about the performance of the gel. So it's made to move with a natural nail. It's got a lot of flex in it. Okay, that was its purpose. other purpose was obviously it gives excellent retention. So it kind of grips color really, really well. And because it's so flexible and likes moving with a natural nail, it does really well with people who are in water a lot. Rubber base just seems to work in that environment. Then we have Supreme Foundation, which everybody loves. Okay, Supreme is, yeah, she is that girl. Who's doing now? Who's laughing?
No, guys, I'm laughing at our playlist. It's playing like really gangster music today for some reason.
Yet, disturbing us here in our deep, in our deep class conversation.
Sorry,
To me,
everybody.
is disturbing us with gangster music. So now, Supreme Foundation. This is classed as a soft builder gel, meaning it's a dense consistency, so it's thicker than what you would find with rubber base. It is designed, it doesn't have much flex like rubber base. It still has flex, but not as much as rubber base because it's on a boulder gel scale. Okay, it is designed or formulated to create shape and significantly to reinforce the natural nail. So I would say choose rubber base coat for flexibility and for natural nails that want to hold color longer, and also for natural nails that want to grow out longer without having a bulk of product applied to it. Then choose Supreme Foundation if you need reinforcement, you need that rigid, hard, strong strength. You also want to have a nail worn with a little bit more of length extension to it. And also if you're somebody who likes shape, you like an apex, you like a bulkier look to your nail, not bulky in a bad way, but more shape to the nail, you will go with Supreme. Okay, but Supreme does not like one thing. Supreme does not like to be applied thin, because if you're going to apply it thin, you're going to start having chipping. So this is why we say Supreme base is not really something that we suggest you use as a normal base coat, like a thin layer of Supreme and then you put color. Not going to work. It wasn't made for that purpose. It's a soft builder. Builders are hard systems. They set up hard. They don't like a thin application because then they don't work so lekker, because they need to be thick enough to actually work. Their structure works better if they applied a little bit thicker. So builders, these types of builder gels, builders in the bottles, foundations, soft builders, they don't like thin applications. So if you have trouble with a lot of chipping and you're using Supreme, most cases is you applying it way too thin on the natural nail. If you're somebody who likes that type of application, you use a rubber base coat. Now, it's not really a fight, guys, because if you don't like Supreme, but you love rubber base coat, that is okay. And if you don't love rubber base coat, but you love Supreme, that is also okay. And if you love both, that is also okay. You don't have to be a lover of everything, one or the other. If it all works for you, great stuff. But between both, if you find an application and you navigate your way through it, you'll find a way that like really works for you the best. Okay. I hope that
Somebody
helps.
asked, can I mix the Supreme colors together for a custom color?
You can actually, but I never really suggest that you look. If you're mixing little colors together for nail art, okay, get away with it. But I'm not gonna say mix pink Supreme and green. Wear green, but you know what I'm saying. I'm gonna say no. Do you know why? Because each color has a certain amount of photo initiators added for its purpose. So dusty pink or dusty rose has a certain amount of initiators. Clear has a certain amount of initiators. foundation pink has a certain amount of initiators, you get the story. Now when we mix them, we're mixing up the numbers of the initiators, and then we don't know if the stuff is curing 100%. In fact, it probably, more than likely, is not going to be curing. So from that point of view, I'm going to say don't do it. I do see videos of people with builders in a pot, and then they add their own gel colors in there and they mix it with a nail drill, and then they just like have this amazing gel color that they've custom mixed. It's so tempting to do all these social media things, guys, but if you, from a science point of view, I'm going to say no. If we're doing nail art and we need to mix a color together to custom make a color for the Manachi's arms, you're okay there. You know what I mean? Like, let's say the ladybird needs to be a custom ladybird because we're using it in such microscopic, minute amounts, and it's on top of cured surfaces. Yeah, but when you, that's my opinion. I know, yeah, I know people are out there doing their things, but rather not.
Yeah. Someone said, oh, I think in a pot it would be nice. Like, you know.
Oh, Supreme in a pot. Okay.
Somebody also, I think, mentioned something about like building, like about the builder in a bottle. Like, then what is, like, how does that fall in?
Builder in a bottle also falls into a category of builder gel. It's just everybody wanted a thick, there were some people who wanted a higher. It's our thickest, highest viscosity of builder gel. So builder in a bottle will be very much, the application will be very similar to using Supreme, except it's only available clear and it sets up harder than what these two products will set up. So if you like a thick gel that almost doesn't move, then builder in a bottle would be your go-to product. So that's why I say, a lot of people will say to me, why do you have 3 primers? Why do you have so many base coats? It really is about finding what works the best for you. So that's why we offer kind of this variety out there. I don't see a lot of people use milky pink boulder gel in a pot, but I absolutely love it. That milky pink boulder gel is nice in the pot,
really nice, yeah.
That color, that is a nice color. People are very much into the bottle systems, guys. I don't know why, but I still like the ones in the pot though. I'm feeling a bit nasal today, guys. Why? Is it the seasons are changing? Maybe it's the wind in Cape Town. I don't know. Okay. I'm going to do a rubber base coat first. You will need rubber base coat. And you will need a liner brush. I'm going to use this little liner brush here today. And then, yeah, let us do this. My nails have been prepped already, to save time. So, lightly puffed. Primer is on. Off we go.
Can you use a clear rubber gel over your gel polish? Over your color polish?
If you wanted to, you can, but crikey.
Yeah.
You're going to be adding a lot of structure to the top of your nail and then getting it off. I always think of how we're going to get it off. So you can do that if you want to build the whole thing in. But it's going to be a job to get it all off in the end, eh? Lots of filing, lots of removal.
Do you get any discounts on your birthday? Have you signed up to like...
Must sign up for the birthday thing.
Like for your birthday thing, then you get a little... what is it?
We need to do Opachi's nails on the live. What is going on here in the chat? Am I missing something?
Because Gregor said if we get to 500k likes, then we're gonna do his nails. So now everybody is not focused on Supreme; they're all focusing on getting 500k likes.
Listen, okay, one hand. We will do Gregor's one hand, and it needs to be
We're gonna do extra
extreme square long.
Yeah.
And he has to wear it for a week.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, 500k likes, guys. Here we go.
What color Supreme are we painting on?
Well, I can see Gregor's going to be walking with long nails on for a week. Okay, what are we doing? We need to choose a color. Let us do cover pink.
Rubber base, okay.
Am I being biased?
No, we can do that one.
Oh, because I like cover pink. We can also do nude.
Let me see the nude. Ooh. I like the nude.
And then there's pink. It's also ooh.
Ooh, I
Okay,
like the
let's do
nude
the
more.
nude.
Yeah.
Okay.
The nude.
Nude it shall be. Okay, guys. So remember, rubber base works really well with weak bending nails. You know, nails that like to. If your nail, I've done this before on the live, but if your nail's weak and bendy and it's just not doing so well, and you're finding product chipping off the edges, then you can go with a rubber
Sorry,
base.
everybody.
Did you shake everybody now?
We're just trying to get you in the camera.
Okay, am I in the camera? Let me know. Where am I now? Where am I now? Am I not in the camera?
There you are in the camera.
Okay. Guys, I'm working at a very awkward angle. Maybe you can you see? Will my hand be in the way? Because this is where my hand's going to be. Oh, yeah. Okay,
Maybe
I'm
lean a
going
little
to
bit,
work
yeah.
like this. I'm going to lay over the table and
Yeah,
work so
girl,
that you
don't
can
worry.
see.
We'll assist you.
As long as my bob is not in the way of everybody's view. Okay, so we're going to start off with a... Is that okay, Tammy? Am I now in focus?
I think so, yes.
Sorry, guys. We're going to mark the tables with an X. I think that people can speak loud. You can speak louder so that
I wanted
people
to be
can hear.
professional so you don't
She's
hear me
saying,
go,
"Come down." She's
come
going, "Come down," and I'm like, "Huh?"
Okay, perfect. Everybody don't move.
Okay, all right. We're gonna start off by doing a slip layer. Why am I whispering? Okay. So we're gonna bounce our product up, bring it down. Oh, guys, I have the shakes today.
Did you have coffee?
No, I didn't have coffee.
Ooh, when I have coffee, guys,
Maybe that's why, because I didn't
shake like
have coffee.
like a algae washing machine or something.
Do not judge my shaking, guys. And maybe you should take a photo of me so that people can see how I'm sitting today for them. Okay, slip layer is on. We don't have to overcomplicate things, guys. And then we're going to pick up a little bit of product, okay? I was almost going to say I feel like I need another hand. But I've got my brush going in the bottle and we're going to pick up another little bit of product. Okay, I'm so tempted to want to move my hand.
If I do my first layer, I cure it for 30 seconds. Is it fine if I do it like that?
Oh, no. We must always stick to the curing times.
Yeah.
What first layer? Are you curing your slip layer? It's always best to stick to the curing times. So I'm not curing the slip layer because it forms like the mapping layer of gel, my gel.
Yeah. Just the people who are still asking about the Mr. Delivery thing. Guys, you need to have patience, okay? There's a lot of emails and stuff to go through, and I don't want to say background checks, but you just need to have a little bit of patience, okay? It's not a same day situation thing, so you'll need to wait a little bit. But everyone's emails will be answered soon.
Okay, so I'm now layering my gel over my nail, and I'm trying to work as slow as possible because I kind of almost want you to see the process that I do this at, because I think this is where a lot of people go wrong. We apply way too much product when we do this type of application, and the nail ends up being over flooded with product. So now I'm also working at a very awkward angle, and I feel the immense need to turn my hand upside down.
Go for it, go.
So I'm using my liner brush, which has a hair that is completely out of place for some or other reason. Hold on, I'm coming back, guys. I'm just sticking my liner brush in some of the, in case you think I'm cheating, I stuck it into the gel bottle. And I'm going to guide my gel all along. Why is the phone moving? Is it me?
Yeah, unfortunately it is you. Somebody also mentioned heat spikes. Like,
Yes,
how
to
can we
avoid
prevent
heat
it?
spikes,
Yeah.
we're going to not apply too much product. That's the first thing. If you apply too much product, you are going to have flooding of your product on the nail and too much bulk build up of product on the nail. So I'm guiding that whole layer that I did in the center down my side walls. So I didn't have to stretch my brush all the way to the corners. Okay. And I'm using my brush and again just guiding the gel up. And just going in the center of the nail very, very gently. You don't have to overcomplicate this process as well. And at the same time, what I'm also doing is I'm using the light above me to see how my product's leveling out. When I get a steady line of light on my nail, then I know I don't have a bulked up or I don't have a wonky application, if I can put it that way. Just lightly going to pull my product to the edge. So you can see I did minimal fiddling with this product because it actually did all the work for me. Now, obviously the old trick that you can use, I just want to try and get as close to my cuticle without touching. Because you know, that's also the controversial thing. We don't want to touch skin. I'm going to take my finger. Can you see how nice I got that layer going there, guys? Ooh, I'm just trying to use my phone as a guide. Can you see it's nice? And
You are not in the camera at all.
Am I not? Hold on.
What's on your screen?
Oh, there. Okay.
Yeah.
Can you see now? Can you see? Got to turn my finger upside down. Oh, this is a tricky life today, eh?
I think it's because your phone's a little bit delayed. Your new phone is a bit delayed.
Yo.
Somebody said that they used rubber base coat under the boulder gel and it seems to work better than normal base coat.
Under the boulder in a pot?
I think that's what they mean. And then somebody said
Absolutely, you can do that. I love rubber base coat under boulder gels.
Yeah, someone asked, is a rubber base coat a best base to use under boulder gels?
It works really, really well, yes. Okay, so now, can you see me now? Now I'm totally gone. You know what? I'm going to move the plunky out of the way.
Let's just unzoom you then.
Yeah, can you see? Thanks. Maybe that was the problem. Okay, so after holding my finger upside down, I'm just going to guide some of that bulk back up again because I don't want to have too much. Guys, this is not a fast process, because everybody says to me, but you know, this is a art that's happening here, these types of applications. Okay, happy with that? Check my nail from this. I'm looking at my nail from the side so that I don't have any waviness, and I'm happy. We're gonna cure. Okay, we're gonna cure now. We're gonna cure on the 99-second low heat setting. Wow, that's a good angle, Shams. See? And the 99-second is introducing the light slowly. Okay? So it's like starting at the lowest possible, I won't say the lowest possible, but it's starting at the most gentle light wave. And I swear to God, I'm not feeling a heat spike. I'm even surprising myself today because my natural nails are often have gone through the ringer. And when they go through the ringer, then what happens is they are thin, they become more sensitive, and you tend to feel a heat spike even more. But when I cure on low heat and I use the application that I did, I think it's all about the amount of product. Also, if you're using clear, you might get a heat spike because clear does tend to set faster. So you want to use low heat because it goes through the various light intensities until you get to your maximum strength, which is like the last part of your curing. And by that time, you shouldn't have any heat spike happening.
Somebody asked, why is the light moving? I think it's because it's the camera.
That is the camera.
And also it's actually showing you how it's going to different
if you see it going brighter and brighter and brighter, that's how it's going through the light waves. Yeah. So when you do 99 seconds, it's going to start off dim. And then it's going to go after about 10. Okay, it's done now. But then it gets brighter. And then it gets brighter. And then it gets brighter. So that's my rubber base coat on my first layer. So let us come up close so we can see.
Very nice. Hold on, we're gonna zoom in. So come a bit down. There we go. No, it's not bumpy and lumpy.
And also not a lot of product, okay?
Yeah.
Like not like thick.
Someone said that line of light is chef's kiss.
Yet, man, I love a good line of light, guys. Now, there's a trick to all this madness. Because when you do see the beautiful applications on some of the status updates, you sometimes wonder, how the hell? You know? Like, how the hell? And I'm going to show you at the end of all of this how we get that final look that everybody has been wondering about. Because you can buff on the surface. Okay. So sometimes we put a top coat over and we leave it. And then we still look at it a little bit strangely and think, it's looking a little bit bulky. You know? Like, how do I get rid of the bulkiness? Let me show you. I'm going to use a little bit of acetone, guys.
We have a lot of questions coming through, so we're going to answer all the questions now, y'all.
Okay, a little bit of acetone, wiping the tackiness away. Don't panic, okay? Acetone uses very, very quick here. Now, don't use a big file, okay? I think to go with a blocky. And this is what I do to file. I'm going to actually file towards myself. So this would be like taking your customer's nail. What happened to our silicone finger?
I don't know. Where our silicone finger actually went to?
You know, show the people what I mean.
Let's see, Gregor took our finger.
Gregor took the finger, yes. Gregor takes everything, man. Is there anybody in that drawer? Is there a client in that cupboard? There's a client
I don't like
line.
these lines. They look a bit weird.
Just take that client out the
I
cupboard.
like this one.
This is Shaniqua. So what we're going to do, if Shaniqua is at your desk, okay, you're going to actually hold her and you're going to file towards yourself.
I'm to bring
So-
Shaniqua closer so people can see it.
Okay.
So
Can we zoom out a little? Then we can show what I mean here.
We are already.
we are max
you just,
out.
Like, quite
So
close
we're
to the
actually going to
camera.
file like down.
Yeah.
Yeah, can you see? Like down towards yourself. Towards your desk, in other words. So then it brings the free edge of your nail nice and narrow down to the front. Okay, so now let's put Shaniqua one side. Thanks. Actually, Shaniqua makes a good hand rest. So what you do is a bit giving us little Dharma vibes here. So what you do here is you going to go lightly over this with your buffer. Just lightly. We're not filing this whole nail now. No, we're just lightly smoothing out the surface. Because we can. We're teaching you the things that people don't tell you on social media. Okay, because I don't know, some lady was telling me the other day, you're not allowed to file the builder gel when it's done. And I was like, sister, asseblief toch man. Don't listen to all that nonsense. They told you not to file that builder gel because they don't want your nails to look white. So we are going to file down here. Just a little bit.
Somebody asked this question a while ago, but they said going back to the Supreme Foundation in a pot, won't that mess up the consistency?
No, not at all. It'll just be a different form of packaging. But then you would have to use a gel brush to apply. You know, like a normal gel brush situation. Okay. And that kind of just smooths down your free edge a little bit. So it takes some of that bulk away if you had any bulk. And then we're going to top coat it. And that's the very thing that we don't have on our desk today. A top coat.
The difference between using acetone or cleanser is cleanser a necessity?
You know what? It really is a personal preference. You can use a little. We use acetone in such a small quantity and so fast. We're so fast in wiping with the acetone. So if for this type of purpose that I did it now, you can definitely use cleanser or acetone. And if you're removing, I would say if you're removing like residues, not residues, if you want to dehydrate the nail, then rather just stick to the actual dehydrate product. Don't use acetone to dehydrate the nail. I know that's controversy. People say, oh, I've been using it for years. That's okay. But I think that the dehydrator does a far better job of actually dehydrating the surface than acetone.
Someone asked, can the portable e-file remove boulder gel?
No, the little pen one. I'm more for saying you're gonna need a little bit more strength behind it. So, no, it's gonna take long though. You're gonna be working on a very low RPM. It's gonna take longer. What happened to our top coats, Timmy? Okay, you can top coat. You can find the top coat while I move on to the Supreme. Okay, so remember.
Our top coats are actually all by your desk. But I'll give
When
you
we
my
by my
favorite one.
desk.
Yes, you have like 5 non-top coats. I'll give you my favorite.
Oh, okay. So just remember, with a rubber base coat, it really works nice with thin, weak nails. Any of those bendy, peely works great with that. For those who want the thin application, you can apply this like a normal thin application as well. You don't have to do the application I did now. You can apply it in like just one coat. Cure it and then put your color over it. Okay, I'm just doing this if you were going to wear, let's say the applications we're doing today is if you're going to wear this without any color over it. Okay, so yeah, and it is a beginner friendly product, I would say. Yeah, actually both of them, but it is kind of a beginner friendly. It's nice to work with a rubber base coat to start off with. Yeah, but okay. Right, let's move it on. We're now going to go on to the Queen. Yeah, everybody loves this girl. We're going on to Supreme. Okay, and for Supreme, we will be doing...
Sorry guys, it's just Shemaine's not good at finding the center of the camera, so we're gonna move it higher for you.
I should do all my nails, Alma.
Looks very pretty. I do
It's so nice. I know I always say it's boring, but actually it's very pretty. She'll
do her nails today, eh? Then on Thursday she takes everything off. And I'm like, yo girl, you just put those on.
Oh, we're still tapping for Gregor's nails.
Yes.
Okay. We are now going to do...
But can we do the shimmer one?
Where is it?
Yeah.
Okay, shimmer nude in the Supreme.
Guys, don't you think we need to have a shimmer in the pink also? Tap if you think so.
Now, Supreme is great for, like, if you need to create a little bit of length. If you wanted to add a little bit of length to this nail, you could. You could fix a broken nail for this. With this, you know, you can... Ooh, I must actually show people that way that I fixed my nail the last time.
That's going to be a lot.
That was a good one. Maybe we do that. Okay? A nice way to fix... Actually, make a whole new nail out of Supreme. I'm going to show you. And then reinforcing long nails. So this one sets up different, okay? It's going to set up...
Okay, stay there.
It's going to set up harder. And it's going to give me like... It doesn't have as much flexibility as this one, but still sets up nice and hard. Okay, let us start on my mark. The mark is there. Are you sure you want me there?
Yes.
Can I be here?
Yes, this is how you look. Don't look at your phone. Something's wrong with your phone. Okay,
Nothing's wrong with my phone.
I'm so delayed. Switch that camera, switch it off. Camera's taking up all power.
Okay, they just angry, guys, with my phone. Jealousy. Jealousy makes you nasty. They've filmed me a whole week with my phone. It's like a little baby. I'm just gonna look for it. Where's my phone? We're gonna start with a slip layer. Okay, so I'm going around the back. Now this one, because its viscosity is a little bit thicker, the advantage of this one is it does give me a lot more time to play with it. Okay, so I'm just pulling my skin away. I'm trying also not to shake, okay? I don't have a problem, guys. I just have it's a shaky day. Get that slip layer into the corners. Because I don't want to miss a spot, because you know, the aunties on this TikTok, they will tell me where I've gone wrong. They make me feel intimidated. Okay, that is my slip layer. Now we are going to go in with the actual layer.
Let me also watch because I struggle with this also, guys.
Take notes. I would just like to stress that there are people on this live that are way better at this than I am. So yeah, so you want to have that bollocky of gel. Okay, so you want to get it nice and sort of just want to bounce your brush. And you're going to move your product from one side over to the other side.
This is what we're busy with now is Supreme Foundation, girl. We did rubber basic at the beginning of the live.
And I'm just pulling it down there. I hate taking my layer all the way to the edge because I find the nail goes too thick. Okay, liner brush, guide your gel down the sides. Listen, people, I know that I'm moving my hand all over the show now, but I just need to get into corners and it's kind of awkward. We should really get Gregor to be our model next time, yeah.
Yeah, Gregor, we actually need your finger here.
So then we can, and see how nice this product's also just leveling out on its own. Okay, so now, once again, I'm just now going to concentrate by bringing my product down and getting it as close. All the liner brush does, guys, is it controls your application at the cuticle.
Yes, Sam, 500k likes is too high. Guys, I'm dropping it down to 100k likes. 100k likes and we'll do Gregor's nails on the next live.
The HR is not involved in this. Okay. Now, Supreme gives you a really good flow, eh? Wow. This shimmer. Can you see this shimmer on the camera? Okay, so now what I'm doing is I'm just running my brush out where the apex is. Okay. We're just going to let this settle a few seconds. And look how nice it is, man. It doesn't run into yours. If you're getting running into your side walls, guys, you've got too much product on the nail. Okay, now the usual. We turn our finger upside down and we allow gravity to just pull it down a little. Look how red my thumb is. I was pinching my own thumb while I was busy.
Wow.
Sometimes I tap my customers' nails like this. You know, like when you do on the social media. When they go like that on the box. I tap their fingers like this underneath. It's a little bit of therapy also at the same time. Okay, check from the side. I'm just checking from the side to see, hey, I don't have any like weird lumps or bumps. If you do, you can use your liner brush just to smooth that out. Look at your line of your light. The nice thing about the line of light is if you've got don't have a ring light sometimes is very difficult to tell you what your line of light looks like. So if you've got a desk lamp, then you get a nicer view. Got a little bit of a wobble here in this area of the nail. So I'm just going to pull my gel there. Rightio, that looks good. Curing. We are going to cure now on our 99-second timer. Important thing here, guys, is your customer must keep their thumb upright.
With Supreme, do you recommend doing a client's nail one at a time?
Yes. So this one is now in the light, right? You can also flash cure the top if you want to keep your apex shape and then put it in the light. But if you are a customer who is going to do, if you want to do a customer, so while this hand is now curing in your light, you can do the next hand. Now I've got a little bit of a tingle going here, but also nothing to write home about, guys. I'm a finicky person, eh? If my nail's burning, it's burning. So that's why I'm saying, if you have a little bit of warmth, I tell people, warmth, you are okay. But if your customer is feeling a burn that is so intense that they are like, you know, when they go, then you need to re-look at that application. You maybe got it too thick or something's not liquor.
I don't know if we're in trouble for sharing this information, guys, but once a customer sent us a message to say that her client fainted from
A client fainted from the heat spike.
Isn't that a little bit
And
extreme?
I said, what? That's not normal.
That's not normal.
And she said, no, she told the customer, sometimes it's normal to faint. It's normal to faint when you're having your nails. Where do we come on this atrocities? No, guys. I said to her, okay, clearly the customer has a very low pain threshold. But we figured out what was happening there. She wasn't using the proper light. She was using some weird light, I don't know from where. But also she was building these nails so thick that heat spike was dramatic. So her customer was fainting. Right, we cured. Okay, so this is our cured finish nail.
Baie mooi.
Dis mooi, ne? Ja, so like completely transformed. It's like your nail just got saved. It's a new creation.
Wow.
On your nail. Out with the old, in with the new. So, can you see now? Now, you can also hear. I want people to see the shimmer, but they can't.
You can kind of
Can
see
you
it.
see it? Kind of.
Well, I can see it on a massive screen, but
You got a TV that you're looking at the moment. But there is a shimmer in this shimmer nude, which is absolutely gorgeous, guys. Really. Yeah. Okay, so now the same thing here. If you would like to, you can refine it with a little bit of a buff. Taking some acetone, giving it a little bit of a swipe. Okay, just to remove our sticky layer, we use some acetone. And now we're going to use our buffer, not to like rebuff the whole thing, literally just to go, remember I said to you, smoothing out that free edge. Almost as if you bring...
hormones also causes heat spikes.
I don't know. Hormones can cause disruptions in the way the nail plate changes over time, yes. So hormones and chronic medication definitely has a play in how the nail plate changes over time. But I don't think hormones is directly related to heat spikes. Heat spikes is a chemical reaction. We call it an exothermic reaction. So your molecules is reacting to the energy of the UV light. That when the light touches the UV gels, it's like a gun going off and saying run. It's like the initiator. It starts the curing process. And as these little bonds are forming, they give off heat, it's energy. Now, when you have too much energy, like if what happens is if the light is too fast, then it causes a lot of energy. You excite that little molecules and it gives off a lot of heat. And that's what you feel as a heat spike. Now, it can happen for many factors. If your layers are too thick, that means too much gel. And sometimes the light is introduced too fast. And then you get this overexcitement and you get this fast heat spike happening. And it settles because the molecules start to cure and settle down. That's basically it. So yeah. The other thing it could be is if your nail plate is too thin and weak and overfiled, it's going to be more sensitive. Think of it as if you got a cut on your skin. It's going to be more sensitive to outside elements. So when the gel's curing, it makes it more susceptible to feel a heat spike. So yeah, the condition of the natural nail is a factor as well. Okay, so I'm just smoothing it out a little bit. You'll notice I don't buff up at the cuticle because I'm happy with the way it looks there. I'm really just refining sort of the body of the nail. And like I said, I like taking this free edge. I just like thinning out the free edge a little bit more. Okay, and we can give that a little bit of a wipe. And then these are ready for a top coat. You can put a color on this if you wanted to. But if you wanted to wear them just so on their own, you put a top coat over.
Which is what a lot of people end up doing.
Yes, because the customer comes in with a plan of she's going to wear color. But when they see the nail like this, and they're like, you know what? It's fine. Leave it just like that. And thus we create these people who don't want to wear color. Okay. Now we're going to put on our top coat. Okay?
I don't think that has glitter in it.
I'm using HEMA-free top coat, guys. So you want to go. Don't paint your top coats too thin, especially if you're working with HEMA-free top coats.
Thought on skipping a top coat with just Supreme.
You want to seal it because Supreme will give you a raw finish and then it might start picking up surface stains. So you want to seal off your nail with a nice gloss so that it gives you it lasts longer.
OMG guys, we got 100k likes. We're doing Gregor's nails next week.
Gregor. I'm just putting it in the light, guys. I just flash cured my top coat into place. And we're top coating our thumb. I don't know if anybody else, when they're doing their own nails, do they...
One says his comments are getting removed.
Why?
You know, well,
Who's removing these comments?
That was happening to me the other day. If I used too much emojis or something, then my comments I didn't want to post.
It's TikTok. It's definitely not us. What the hell? Gregor's getting his nails done next week. And guess what we're doing next week on the live?
Yep. Guys, what do you want to see on the live next week on Gregor's extremely long, square, full cover tip nails?
But does anyone know how to remove like What are we doing? We need to paint it a nice shocking color as well. Maybe we can paint it with crazy coral. Hey?
Not even the XL square, the extremely long one.
No, we're going square but extreme long. Let me show you what we're doing on Greg. If I can work with one hand. Clearly, I can't work with the one hand, guys.
Someone said some neon extreme long.
Yeah, we're gonna use this tip on Greg. Yes, guys. Maybe we can also some aquarium nails.
Labubu nails.
Labubu nails.
Yes, Labubu nails.
Yeah, where's our Labubu stickers?
And he has a Labubu. We have a Labubu downstairs, guys.
We have a Labubu downstairs.
That Gregor has now claimed.
Yes, guys, he's claimed our Labubu. Okay.
And some 3D art. Girl, we're gonna do 3D Labubus. Where's that evil Labubu that you made?
I knew that Labubu was gonna come in handy one day. We saved our evil Labubu.
Guys, remember that live? I think it's
that Labubu's on the shelf. It's going on Gregor's nail. There's enough space on that nails for the Labubu. We're gonna plan out Gregor's set.
Your evil Labubus.
We won't take too long. What we'll do, we're gonna put these Labubus that we bought last year on Gregor's nails. What we will do is we'll stick on some before, and then we'll do the one nail on the live, and then we're gonna film Gregor opening a can of coffee. We're gonna open a cake.
Do a cake nail for his wife. No, guys, we're gonna make a carpet one. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. There it is. Or we make him eat something with his nails.
500k likes and you can do my toes as well.
No. No.
They will really get banned, Gregor.
Okay, let me just use.
Pam's not gonna be happy.
We're gonna do a little bit of cuticle oil here.
When Gregor goes into the beauty zone, then Pam already rolls her eyes. So she's like, what does this man want now?
Pam is traumatized by Gregor in the beauty zone, guys. Okay, we're just giving it a good massage. A massage at Maskscara.
Please, I can't remember the last time I opened a can of tea. Because you got this.
You need
Why
this.
do you need to? Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, guys. You hear that squeaky? Amanda, hello, where were you? Was Amanda here? She just saying,
she just came.
no, Amanda, where were you? This is unacceptable. Why are you late? Guys, when you hear this squeak, then you know your nails is good for a picture. And that is the 2 rubber base coat Supreme. Very much harder, hey?
Oh, shame she was in a meeting.
Oh, that bloody meeting. It's okay, we understand, Amanda.
Guys, the nude, man. Hold on, we need to...
Wait, so, yeah, so this is the 2. Yet, wait, can you see?
No, I don't think you can.
I don't think you can really see. Maybe my new camera will take a picture of the glitter.
Okay, we'll take a picture later, guys.
So this is the 2, guys. So, yes, Supreme Foundation. Really good for creating length. Great for fixing broken nails. Great for if you want to reinforce long natural nails. Really is a harder finish. Much harder. Doesn't have as much flexibility as the rubber base, but it still has some flexibility. If you're getting chipping with Supreme, more than likely your application is too thin. So this application is what Supreme likes. It doesn't like a thin, straightforward base coat application. It only works really well if you do it in this type of structured finish. And it's got a vast range of colors also. Like the last that we brought in was this nude shimmer, which is actually, so nice.
Mm.
And then this one also. This is the lavender one. You must see this on a set, guys. It is stunning on a set of nails. Really pretty. So, yeah. That is the 2.
Show us how to remove it.
Charms show us how to remove it. If we're going to remove it, then we are going to have to file the surface. What's happening?
My screen guard came off.
Oh, Timmy's hitting a panic here because the screen guard of a new iPad is lifting.
Totally lifted
You
off.
must see it, guys. It's just bubbling off. And you know why it's bubbling off? Because she put it on herself.
Okay.
So, you want to file this with your e-file to break the seal. You can use acetone on a cotton pad, wrap it up, leave it.
And just leave it, yeah.
And then you can lightly scrape it away. But Armand, you're not telling me take it off and I'm already thinking I'm going to finish the rest of my nails.
We'll take it
We
off
will
next
take it off
week.
next week. Actually, I also want to show people how you can fix this one nail. So we can do that, How to fix a nail, because this nail is very short. It's shorter than this nail. So like now you have a set and somebody says, do this nail, please. I wanted the same length. You have options. You can use a tip. You can sculpt it out on a form. You can use a soft gel tip. But sometimes you don't want to do that. And you want to have the most natural way to do it. I will show you how to do it completely done with Supreme from start to finish. No magic tricks. You trust me. I did it once before and that is like my go-to way of fixing a nail now. Okay. Then, yeah. So I don't know if we want to do like actually, what I'll do is I'll do a table for you guys. Then Timmy can put the table on our
Oh, like the differences between the two.
yeah, like features of rubber base coat, features of Supreme, like the consistency, what is the goal of it, of the product, the type of nail that benefits from it, like the finish result, and then you can make a choice from
He
there.
says we should do a removal live.
We should do a removal
We
live.
actually have a blog, but maybe we should add this to our blog. Because we have a blog that's on Supreme versus rubber base coat.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, then I'll be good, guys. We'll do this removal next week.
Yeah. I have full cover tips on, so maybe we can remove
While
that.
we're doing Gregor's nails, we'll
Yeah.
have this removing.
Yeah.
Okay. Gregor thinks we joking. Gregor thinks he's worming his way out of this. He's going to have a set of nails next week. Okay. Who actually came up with the concept of doing
He
Gregor's
came up
nails?
with it himself.
Oh, you see, this is why. You see now, you want to keep yourself like Mr. Smarty Pants, and now you have put your foot in it.
Hey guys, we're gonna switch over now.
But he said 500,000, eh?
Yes, and then I was like, that's too much, so we are bringing it down to 1,000, and I mean 100k, and we got to 100k.
Okay, guys. Now I'm lost.
A little bit skew now, so come a little bit forward. No, a little bit the left. Yeah, okay.
This director. Okay. Okay, guys, so we are going to be doing a bit of a giveaway. Okay?
Yes, but we're
Oh,
doing
is there
things
any more
differently.
questions about the...
Oh yeah, before we do it, do you guys have questions? They're still talking about Gregor and his toes. Like,
Guys, I draw the line at doing Gregor's toes, no?
no, we're not touching those.
We're not doing toes.
We're not touching those dogs.
We're not going to do Gregor's toes. We need to think of something else. Where are we now? We're at 130,000 likes,
Ooh, that
guys.
was funny.
Wow.
Yeah.
You really want to see Gregor have his nails done? Okay. We can make a press-on set for Gregor's toes, though.
Yeah, and then you have
The
to
same length as the...
Oh, somebody asked a DIY 3-pack. Can you repeat what you wanted, what the DIY 3-pack? I don't know if there's something about creating your own pack of things that you want.
Will there be more shades of Supreme in the future?
Hell yeah!
Most definitely, we're working on it. Yeah, Supreme is like elite, man. So we definitely will be expanding on that range.
Are we gonna upload this live?
Yes.
Yeah.
We definitely will. We'll be uploading it. I have been doing my right hand. That is fantastic, Carla. She's doing her hand while we are doing our hand.
Any update on the dust collector? Coming soon also. Back in
Coming
stock.
soon. There's a lot of new things coming soon now, guys. You must be excited. The lamps are back in stock, eh?
Yeah. Oh, would you consider letting people pack their own 3-pack kits? Like if they want maybe 2 nudes and 1 clear.
Oh.
Let's bring that up.
Okay, all right. That's something we can talk about. Yes. Okay. So then it would be like an empty box, and then you
And
put
then
the
you
goodies
put your
in the
stuff
box.
in. Okay.
Okay.
For bulk buying.
Okay. We're gonna take that one to the next
The
meeting.
iPad died. Battery.
Battery died, guys.
Oh, embarrassing. We gotta switch to our other phone now.
You just bought it last week. The battery's already dead.
I haven't charged it in a long time.
It's because it's glued to her side. It's like a new
That's also
Siamese
true.
twin, guys. It's with her all the time. I think she sleeps with the iPad next to her as well. No?
Yeah.
Literally.
Sometimes I come
The
upstairs
poor
here and I
thing,
sit
I'm
alone in the
actually happy
corner.
that the poor thing died, needs a break. So, yeah. Okay, guys. So we're going to be doing a little giveaway.
Yes.
And our giveaway is going to be for, if you win, you get to choose this time.
Yes.
Do you want to win a set of Supreme, or do you want to win a set of rubber base coat? You get to choose what you want. Yeah. Do you see how cute the little pink boxes look that went out? Valentine's Day.
Oh, how cute was that, guys? This
So
is
cute.
why you need
I
to
was
enter our
jealous.
competition. I was so jealous.
jealous. Yeah. Anyway, so yeah. So that is it. But tell me, are you working your competition?
Okay,
She was
guys.
speaking here earlier about how she's choosing a winner. So
Okay, guys. Now remember, it's if you won in the past, how many weeks?
6.
6 weeks. Remember, if your name happens to be on here, we're gonna move it to the next person who's beneath you. Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. Okay, you guys are gonna spam the comments with like emojis and hearts and whatever, and we're gonna count down and take a screenshot, and whoever's name is first on the screen, you're gonna be our winner. And then you get to decide whether you are going to take the Supreme Foundation kit or if you're going to take a rubber base coat kit. So you
Okay.
get to choose.
Okay. I get nervous for new things.
I was getting nervous with this.
So,
Okay.
so you must spam it when we say go.
Okay,
And
guys.
then she's going to do a screenshot.
I'm gonna screenshot
Your
it.
people are spamming already. Oh, my nerves can't take it. Okay.
And then the first name that's gonna come up on our screenshot, it's gonna be you. So you're gonna
So
be the
you
winner.
just got to keep on doing your thing.
Yeah.
I can't. This gives me anxiety.
Okay.
Okay. We are. I'm gonna say. On your marks.
Okay, so we're gonna keep
Get
this phone here.
set.
Okay. Let's just...
Oh, get on your marks. Get set. Go.
Now we have to count down 10. So 10.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh. Everybody wait, count down from 5 again. Let's switch the phone off.
Switch your phone off, guys. You still have a chance.
Go again, 5.
5, 4, 3, 2,
1.
Did you get the screenshot now?
I did. Don't worry, guys. Okay.
This is a crazy competition. Oh, this is cute actually, man.
Let me save. Oh, wait.
Okay, I need to see one.
We're gonna go to our gallery, guys.
The first person on the screenshot.
Sorry, wait. I just
Okay.
cropped our picture. I have to revert it. Okay.
The first person on the screenshot is... Am I right? Angie TRD.
Woo.
I know what that means, Toyota Racing Development.
Oh. Yeah. You're the first person on our screenshot.
Wow, Angie. This was a cool competition.
Yeah.
Well, a cool way of... We're looking for... Guys, bear with us. We're looking for innovative ways to draw winners and keep it like fair and square.
Yeah.
But it was fun. I enjoyed that. Angie, you need to make sure that you are contactable.
Yeah.
So all you have to do is just make sure that your account is not private, because then that way we can message you and we're going to request that you send us details. And obviously we need to ask you if you want Supreme, do you want rubber base?
Yeah.
And then once we have that, we can sort your price and ship it off to you. So please, Angie, just look out in your request box for our message.
And we'll put a bottle cap.
You're going to get a bottle opener for the tins while you're driving.
Yeah.
Congratulations. Everyone's telling you to take Supreme.
Everyone's talking about how I locked the phone. It's an accident, guys.
She's
My
an accident,
finger
guys.
was on the wrong button.
We know it happened. It was a mistake, man. We'll do it again next week. Okay, we're gonna play again next week. We'll do more.
Oh, that was very stressful. I was scared for you guys also.
Angie's, you guys don't. Congratulations.
Yay.
Yeah. That was fun. It was, sometimes things happen. The universe has a way of making things happen. So we're just going to go with it, guys. So it's fun. We are constantly going to be giving things away. We're always doing prizes. So there's ample opportunity to win something. Like next week, when we're back with winning something again. What are we doing next week besides Gregor's Nails? Are we at the time where we're going to be introducing our competition?
Not yet, guys. Not
I'm
yet.
excited for this nail art challenge, the new one. But Timmy is holding it back, guys.
Yes. Angie, you can DM us or we will also DM you.
Yeah.
So either way, we'll
Either way.
message you. We'll message us first.
Okay.
Take a race.
Yeah, I can't wait also, man.
How
to
do you
remove? Okay, we're gonna stick to that plan. So then tomorrow, like you see now, I'm getting with you guys. I'm almost like tomorrow we're gonna do next week a how to remove, a proper removal, and we can actually also discuss. Get your questions ready. That anything you want to ask me about removals and what we can do.
And then we
Like-
do a whole life of doing nails and soaking off stuff.
Okay.
Yeah. Someone said, Can they see the Valentine's Day winners? It's on YouTube.
It's on our YouTube. The whole live is there with the Valentine's Day, so it's there. Maybe we can also do a. But okay, yeah, we'll do removal. I was thinking maybe we can do acrylic, and soak that also off. I'll do an acrylic overlay on this finger, and then we'll soak Supreme and acrylic, and you see how the various things.
Someone wants and a full cover.
A full cover tip. That is a other type of removal that day. I know people ask a lot. Okay, guys, we can do that for you.
Full cover tips is not my favorite removal, guys. I'm gonna be honest with you. Yeah, it's full cover tips is not a quick removal process. It's a long one.
But we're gonna do it because I think everybody wants to know, and we would really like to show you some of our ways, which is probably not different to your ways, but also just like I think where we can bring in a little bit of a safety aspect, so it helps the removal go a bit better.
Someone said full cover tips are a nightmare to remove. Girl, they are. I also myself.
We're not even gonna lie. Remember, it's a lot of product. It's like your also just remember Supreme. The other advantage of Supreme is it's got mega retention, so we use it to stick on full cover tips. So now you've got Supreme in a fairly thick layer. And then you've got your full cover tip plus whatever's on top of that. It's a lot of layers to get through.
We have a very, very old removal video on our TikTok. And I think it's on our Instagram. Your guys, it's like way down. You have to like scroll quite far down. But
isn't that acrylic?
No, there's a full cover tip removal. Video I did. It's far down.
I can't even remember.
I'll send the link in our little group on Instagram, guys. But it's quite an old video, so bear with us. But
Alma says just don't remove them. Yeah, that is true. That's actually part of the discussion we can have next week, where you don't have to remove everything, but you can fill it and reapply.
Or you'll be like me that decides I'm gonna crook the system and use professional base coat and then have it pop off.
She used professional base coat instead of normal Supreme. She said, okay, she's going to use professional base because then it will soak off quicker, which logically, but the retention of the professional base coat to bond.
It's been a week
and then she lost a thumbnail. We don't know where it is.
This is the first time that my full cover tip has ever popped off. Like
it's just gone.
Like
gone to the point like, where's my nail? It could be anywhere because it could be even in the food, guys. That's what I see.
I don't know where it was.
In your sandwich.
I still can't find it. I was looking for it yesterday. I was looking under the bed.
I believe that it was consumed.
I don't know.
I believe that nail was consumed somewhere along the way in a pot of food. Chili, because I mean, look at the nails. Could be mistaken for a chili.
Yeah, I still have my
red little almonds. So anyway, but you know what? Better out than in, they say. So I can't see the body digesting it. It'll make its way.
150k likes. No, guys, we're not doing Gregor's toes. Our live will be like Instagram will block us for like sensitive like views and things like that.
Oh my word, no. But we're going to think of something to do because Gregor was the one who came up with these numbers. So don't you worry, we're not going to let him get away with it.
Yeah.
Friday is his day. I was going to say something, but that is as gangster as ever.
Whoa.
So we're not going to say that. Okay. I was going to say his number is up.
Oh! My gosh.
But in Afrikaans.
We don't need an update on that glass nail that you guys saw.
What glass nail?
That cat eye nail that you had on.
Oh, I don't know. What cat eye nail are you talking about?
Oh, guys, I can't wait for you guys to see that. This is only a TikTok live inner circle thing, but it's going to be so cool.
It's going to be so pretty. Okay. Yeah. Anyway, guys, thanks for being with us and allowing us to entertain you once again. I hope the Supreme Nails was informative, but we're going to keep them on, and next week we're going to do removals. And then are we going to talk about the nail art competition?
Maybe. Oh, yes, somebody also wants a rib. I remember you sent me a message of that ribbed cat eye nails. We're just waiting for our cat eyes to come back in stock, and then we'll make a video. Because at the moment, they are out of stock. But there is one that's coming back in stock, and then we'll do the video.
Okay.
Yeah, we just didn't want to do it, and then everyone's like, now where's the cat eyes? we don't have. So we're just waiting for it to come back in stock.
Okay, yeah, so that's gonna happen soon. Yeah. Did you see the new tweezer also, guys? We got this new pointy tweezer in.
Yeah, it's very sharp. Yeah.
Super sharp, guys. Very nice for taking stickers off the backing papers. But man, oh man, is this a sharp tweezer. So even the girlies who do lashes, but just be careful.
Whoa, just be careful.
That's all I'm saying. Well, apparently they're not using a sharp tweezer. I could be wrong.
Or if you feel like
I don't
being
do
the
lashes.
pimple popper doctor, there you go.
Yes, but this is really, really good for
Removing
for
a
the
lipoma.
stickers and picking up little gems and things. Don't listen to Timmy in the back. She's giving you very, very bad information here. Anyway, but yes,
Woo.
new tweezers are there in stock.
Yes,
as
it would
well.
work for our balloon popping competition, yes.
Absolutely. You
Yeah.
don't. The balloon will see this tweezer and pop itself.
Yeah.
That's how sharp it is. But yes, I was doing something the other day with it, taking a sticker off, I think.
Okay,
Really
last
good.
question, then we're gonna leave. But because I saw this person ask the question earlier on also about why does the marble ink separate on my matte top coat?
Separate on the matte top coat. That is weird. I'm confused now.
The marble ink on the matte top coat.
Is it possible just to elaborate a little bit more when you say like separate? Do you,
It makes bubbles out of the airbrush. It makes like bubbles.
spraying it out of the airbrush.
Or you're talking like spraying and it's making like bubbles on the nail.
That is a strange one.
Sprays smooth and bubbles on the nail.
Just make sure that you give your marble ink a shake in the bottle before you spray it. I know sometimes if you spray too close, you can get bubbling, like on the surface. But make sure you shake this is the things that's just popping into my head at the moment. I'm going to say, make sure that you shake the marble ink, and then before you put it into the gun. Don't spray too close, and wipe the surface of your matte top coat with some acetone. Just give it a wipe so that it removes any residue that could be on the surface. It could just be that there's some sort of inhibition layer, even though it's matte. Even non-white top coats, they do leave an inhibition layer. So it could just be that there's something on the surface that could be causing it to bubble. Wipe it with acetone, give it a second to dry, and spray. Tell me what you get after that result. If you're still getting the same result, you can always inbox and then we can help you further. But shake your bottle of ink, wipe your surface with acetone, and that should help. The other thing is not to spray too close, but I doubt it's that. I think you just have something that's sitting on the surface that's causing it to bubble a little bit. Okay. All right. Any other questions? Sorry guys, I'm just reading. Is that it? Okay. All right guys, we'll see you.
Oh
in our
no,
next time.
yeah. Okay. No, it's just I see people talking about the shelf life of the gels.
Oh, do we have one in a box?
No, actually yes, but I think it's a top coat. It's at the back there.
We must actually see, because on our box we have our little indicator. It's like a little
There's a
anyway.
Okay, but yeah.
Yeah, it has a little indicator on it. Either you get a 12 or an 18 or a 24 on the little, and it's got like a little, it looks like a little flip lid like this. So that means from when the bottle is opened, the shelf life runs from that number.
Yeah.
So if it's for our 12, then it means when you open, 12-month shelf life. If it's 24, 2-year shelf life, and so it goes. But for us, it's normally, we normally will mark gels at 12. Oh, here we go. So when you see that little symbol there, that's just showing you from opening, you have a 12-month shelf life with a cleanser. Okay. And I think that these are the gel boxes as well.
Yeah.
but 12 because 12, some people I know people use their gels longer than 12 months, but you never know what could have been, what could have happened along the 12 months. Sometimes certain ingredients evaporate from standing. It all depends. I must say that with I had a lot of debate this week about formulation changes and the whole thing. I don't like to get into that conversation too much because I think it throws people off, or people get scared because they feel formulation change, but it's actually not. It's for the better. It's what the industry wanted. It's actually what everybody wanted. From customers wanted it to happen, so now it's happening. And I feel now that it's happening, people are getting all like, why is it happening? And I'm like, oh, well, Susan, you asked for it to happen. So everybody is in the throes of formulation change, but I'm talking about reputable gel brands. Okay, so if you see a lot of people out there marketing lamps and marketing, it's because they need to make customers aware that now that the initiators are changing, the main thing that makes the gel cure, which was TPO, the TPO story, there's going to be changes. So the shelf life of the products now, I don't think we're ever going to get like we used to get in the old days, where we used to get gels that lasted like 3, 4, 5 years. I don't think we're going to get that anymore. The shelf life is definitely going to reduce to 12 to 2 years. After that, I don't think the gels will be that usable anymore. And that's mainly just because of how the formulations have modernized and changed over. Yeah, so that's the only thing. Because I know a lot of people compare. They will always say to me, oh, Shams, I've got a gel that I bought at Maskscara from 7, 8, 9 years ago. It's still amazing. But the new one I bought is all funny. Completely different. There's chemicals that have changed along the way. Yeah. But that's like, I don't know, getting into the sad topics. I won't say it's sad. It's new. You've got to know about it. But yeah, it is happening, guys. Slowly but surely, we're getting there. There's going to be changes. You might notice the feel of things is different. You're going to notice it along the way. But it's only because it's things that are completely out of our control. We have to go with what regulations require so that we give you the safest products to work with, and that you're not working with stuff that you actually don't know what exactly is in the bottle, if you know what I mean. Okay. But anyway, that's the shelf life. So we'll see you next week, where we will be removing these and doing lots more fun stuff. So have a good weekend. Look after yourselves. And we'll chat soon. And we will be doing Gregor's nails. Bye.